Justin Allegri.
Out here moving silly. Wonder why nobody ever make it out the city. Heard he got in a heart full of envy. Nowadays, hate to see it when you win it. Yeah, so everybody ain't clapping. They only tune in just to see what can happen. And when it do happen, they gon' want them a fraction of love. Only real when they see that you nasty. Man, but I'm glad that you noticed. I'ma keep it real, I ain't never been bogus. I'ma find a way even when I'm at the lowest. The storm go away, but the sun's still glowing. Nothing worth it is easy. Nothing easy is worth it. We all live and we die. What you leaving this earth with? Don't crease.
Stepping in for San Diego, Ha-Sung Kim. In the air, right field. Sheets settles under it. He's there. He's got it. And there's one down. Let's take a look at the Padres lineup. And a big factor for them in recent games, Jake Cronenworth.
Boog, his batting average is on the rise right now. He's hitting over 350 over the last 10 ball games, and you can see the confidence that he's carrying around just watching him walk to the plate.
That misses. 3-1. And there's ball 4.
Close pitch there, but you got to forget about that call if you're out on the mound. You can't let it affect you going forward. You've got to get out of the inning first, and then if you want to be frustrated, take it out in the dugout.
And now it's Juan Soto. Righty to the plate. And now the count is even.
He wanted that fastball high and tight, looking for a strikeout, just didn't locate it very well.
On the ground right side, 4, 6. Drops it, but they're saying it was on the transfer. And now it's Manny Machado. 2 hits for him in yesterday's game. And the righty deals. On the ground to the left. In time to Vaughn. Machado out of the play. Now here is Tim Anderson. The 1-1. There's a strike.
Good pitch down around the knees. You want to be there all game. In a park like this, a pop-up sometimes will carry out.
Swing and a miss. Slider got him for strike 3. Now it's Andrew Benintendi to hit. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. And a pitch. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause.
Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. New inning getting started. So digging in now for San Diego, Xander Bogaerts. Out to short, Anderson. Throws to first. 1 out in the second. Jake Cronenworth, the next up for the Padres. The wind and the pitch.
Oh, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
2 strikes.
And that one is lifted in the air. Robert moves under it. And the inning is over. Padres go down. Back at Guaranteed Rate Field at the plate, Luis Robert.
You know what's interesting, Boog, is Joe took a trip to Antarctica in the 2022 offseason, and guess what?
What?
He threw the fastest pitch in the history of Antarctica.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Grisham right there to make the grab. And there's one down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Pitch misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. No score here in the second. Hit hard. That gets through.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield.
There goes the runner. Shoots a line drive single into right center. Into third now. So runners at the corners and 1 out.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
The next pitch misses. 3-1. Ground ball could be 2. Over to Kim. 1. And that's 2. On to the third inning. And here's the veteran outfielder, Tony Kemp. Nowhere close, and that's ball 1. Zavala down to first. Ball arrives too late. He's out safely after the drop third strike. Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate. 3 hits last night, so he was a big factor in getting that win. Swings and misses. And now 2-2. Kemp gets his lead at first with nobody out. The pitch. Right side. Oh, great stop. Over to Anderson. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
Zavala collects, fires to first. Got him. Inning over. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Set for the bottom of the third. Now it's the second baseman, Elvis Andrus. Kemp on his way over. Flashes the leather on the running catch. And there's one away. And next to hit for the Sox, Seby Zavala. Going to count 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that's downstairs and outside. Got him looking. Fastball to letters, froze him for strike 3. Here's Tim Anderson. Right-hander kicks, deals. So a foul ball makes it 1 and 2. A moment everyone thinks of with Tim Anderson is the walk-off homer he hit in the inaugural Field of Dreams game in 2021. That felt like a... Well, we'll hold that thought as that's the third out. And welcome back. Now the number 2 hitter, Rougned Odor. 3-1 now. Fouled off. He was late. Ground ball right side. And he takes it himself for the out. Juan Soto now. He's 0 for 1. The 1-1. That's towards center. Robert moves under it. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. Here's Machado. Grounded out his first time. The wind of the pitch. And now 2-1. The Padres hitless so far in the game. And Manny gets a piece. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Bottom of the inning. Now the left fielder, Andrew Benintendi. Bounce to the right. Cronenworth. The flip to the pitcher covering. One out in the bottom of the fourth. Eloy Jimenez now. His first at bat was a strikeout. Next offering is in for a strike. Caught him looking for the K.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
And now it's Luis Robert. He's 0 for 1. This to center field. And makes the grab. And that is that. Back here at the ballpark, top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Xander Bogaerts. Next offering finds the zone, and the count is full.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
And he pulls up on it, and that's a hit.
Well, his hot hitting continues. He's been getting great results lately. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Now at the plate, Jake Cronenworth. Bogaerts on at first. Nobody out. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Tries to make the play, but it's foul.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base. Try to stay out of a double play here.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Left-hand hitter waits. And that's outside. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Not the start to this inning he was hoping for on the mound. Now he's going to have to really dial it up against the bottom part of this lineup to get out of this jam.
Strike 2.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing play.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. 2 on, 1 out. Here's Tony Kemp. Reached on a drop, third strike his first time. That's smacked on a line to center. Robert makes the play. Runner tagging for third. And the throw's offline, safe at third. Next for the Padres, Trent Grisham. He hit into a double play his first time up. The 1-1 is cut on and missed to the pitch upstairs. Movement for the White Sox in their bullpen. Bo Brisky getting loose out there. 1-2 now.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. And a swing and a miss. And the Padres waste a chance. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the right fielder, Gavin Sheets. The other way. Soto hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Sneaks through, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
And down on strikes he goes, and now 2 gone.
Well, Boog, it becomes pretty difficult as a teammate when a guy's struggling like this. You don't know if you want to go up and tell him to keep swinging it or if you want to give him his space, what exactly he needs. But right now, it's clearly a struggle for him, and you're just hoping that somehow, some way it'll click, and he can get out of this as quickly as possible.
At the belt and fires. Got him looking for the strikeout. A controversial here on the south side. All set for the start of the inning. Up now the Padre leadoff man, Ha-Sung Kim. Up and in, and it's 2-1.
So critical to keep an eye on the pitch count this time of the year. Guys can start to run on fumes a little bit. Mechanics can drop off. And we know they need him to be fresh and ready for big innings in October.
And there's 1 down. Rougned Odor comes up to the plate now. Left-hand batter waits. Out towards right center field. Robert makes the catch. That's out number 2. Now the youngster Juan Soto. The 1-1. That one missed. Good eye right there.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
Liner, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. Robert hustles it back in, and now a runner moves into scoring position as we look for the first run of the ball game. Here comes the manager. White Sox going with a new arm, Bo Brisky.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts compared to other relievers, so he relies on getting that soft contact and the defense doing the work behind him. They'll have to be on their toes with him on the bump.
Anderson to first. Machado out on the play. Now it's the White Sox catcher, Seby Zavala. Caught looking his first time up, and that's in for a strike.
You know, these White Sox doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They haven't produced a run yet, but the pitch count for the starter is starting to climb, so they're hoping that starts to pay off soon.
This to third. Gathers and throws to first. Yeah, they take care of Anderson for the out. Andrew Benintendi steps up. Next offering is down low. Now 3-1. In the air, center field. Grisham settles under it. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Nothing doing for the Whites. We go to the top of the 7th. Stepping in for San Diego, Xander Bogaerts. That one drilled left field. And Benintendi able to make the grab.
Good piece of hitting right there. Nice hard line drive to the outfield. You're trying to get on base, represent that go-ahead run. Can't hang your head on that at all.
And it is 2-1. On the ground to first. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. And 2 away to start the 7th. Austin Nola, the next up for the Padres. And a 1-2. And that's too high. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Nothing. Back here on the south side, bottom of the 7th. Here's Eloy Jimenez. And another ball.
So important for him to control the heart rate right now. He's got to go through the heart of this lineup.
Check swing at a 3-2. Appeal down to first. No swing. Gary Simmons with the call.
That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to score in this one. Don't want to wake a team up with the free pass.
The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. And a swing and a miss. And 1 away.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage. And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Andrew Vaughn waiting for a turn at the plate. Got him. Down on strikes. And he knew it.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
And 1-2.
I always remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see a lot of guys out in front, right-handers pulling that change up in the stands, and then fouling the fastball the opposite field up into the stands.
2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Lifted in the air, right center field. Grisham makes the play, and that's the 3rd out. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Aaron Bummer. This guy can bring it velocity-wise. Now Bob Melvin going with a pinch hitter, Jose Azocar. He represents the go-ahead run. Bummer deals. That one the other way. And a base hit. A leadoff single, and the go-ahead run is aboard.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And that one is lifted in the air. It falls in, and that's a knock. Around third. Now a relay to the plate. Tries to get back and save.
One of the hardest things to do in the game, to stay mentally and physically ready for the big opportunity, and he came through for his club right there.
The 2-1. Base hit center field. 1 runs in. The 2nd run scores, and they lead by 2.
His confidence level is so high. Really nice job of coming through in a big spot. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
And now it's going to be Rougned Odor. The 2-1. And fouled off. The 2-2 now. And there's a ball. Runner at first with no outs here. In the air, left field. Benintendi moving under it. He's got it. And there's 1 down.
Now back left field.
Here's Juan Soto. 1 for 3. The 2-1. And that one hit to first. Throws to second for 1. Return throw to first. Got him. Double play. And that'll do it. So coming into the game now on defense, Jose Azocar. He takes over in right. Also entering the game, Adam Engel. He'll be patrolling center field. Now time called. Pitching coach coming out for a meeting as 2 relievers continue to throw in the bullpen. Swings through it for the K. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. Here's Elvis Andrus. So Bob Melvin. So the Padres with a new arm on the mound, Luis Garcia.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Here's a 1-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And he deals. Pitch misses there. 2 balls, 2 strikes. On the ground, right side. And that chance handled. Fires over to first. Fine play in the hole for the out. Seby Zavala steps to the plate for the White Sox. And now 1-2.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. One more out, and they'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with at least a 2-run lead.
It's in and out of his glove, but they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the Ronaldo Lopez taking over on the mound.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
The pitch. Popped up. Andrews gets under it. 1 away. Here's Xander Bogaerts. That one not close. And it's 3-2. Activity in the pen for the White Sox. Jose Ruiz getting ready to go. Lined, and that's a base hit.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Pitch misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Well, he might have to look for a different put away pitch right here 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Bounce to the left side, and it's through for a hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone. So digging in now for San Diego, Austin Nola. A swing and a soft liner. Hits it away for the out. First and second, 2 down. Outside.
2 strikes.
Next pitch is downstairs. On the ground, out to short. Zips it to first. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. So Josh Hader gets the call to the mound.
Well, no one envies these hitters trying to come from behind right now because it probably ain't happening. Not when you have to face a guy with over 60 saves on the season. He knows how to get it done.
The punch out there. Anderson down on strikes.
Oh, you got to be pretty quick with the bat speed these days. So many guys throwing in the upper 90s, and you see the velocity on that one. Just tough to catch up to. I mean, guys are coming in, and they're going max effort. They're not looking to go a long distance. They want to get as many strikeouts as they possibly can.
And Benintendi is out, and there's 2 away.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
And that's outside. 2-run game with 2 away here in the bottom of the 9th. Swing and a miss. It's 2-2. In the air, right field. Pretty well struck back there. He's got it. Ball game. The Padres claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense. 2-0 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long from the south side of Chicago.
And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Let's roll with me. Talk to myself and it's quite surprising. In the middle of the night, roll. Now I talk to myself and it's quite surprising. In the middle of a fight, roll. Can't you see the sign up on the wall? In the middle of a fight, talk to myself and it's quite surprising. Roll with me. Let's roll with me. I wish you were dancing like you better. Wish I would dance something else, someone like you. Wish I could be someone like you. Be someone else, someone else, someone like you. Wish I could be someone like you. Be someone else, someone else, someone like you.
Yeah. Cliche if it's not making dollars, baby, it's not making sense. How you picky with your art when you can't even pay your rent? Shit for years and years and years, but seems you haven't made a dent. All that dream and shit you chasing showed his face, then came and went. Feels like I'm out here scuba diving with an anchor, while my people fighting demons and the cancers. Tryna fix it, singing ballads, singing anthems. I was so clueless with the last name answer. Shorty get inspired. How about that? How about that? This time, shorty get inspired. How about that? How about that? This time, how he do that? Can't be sitting gentle in the storm. You gotta move that. I've been busy breaking down the walls. I'm getting through that. Girl, this ain't my final curtain call. I bet you knew that. Trap. How the you figure that? I can't be laying on my back. I hear them knocking on my door, but love ain't living here no more. Holding life, I gotta squeeze. These lemons got me on my knees. They fighting, they flee.